tell the folks who are watching, who you are and what you're doing.
Okay, basically my name is Richard Linnemeyer, Richard C. Linnemeyer, not to be mixed up with my son who doesn't like my art cars. But anyway, I've been in the process of creating a new political party for our country for over a dozen years with a variety of art cars. The very first one was a Nissan truck with a White House on one side, Abe Lincoln's cabin, and that was huge. I actually went out of the area with that one through Arizona, this and that and the other. It was quite a story. But timing is everything, I believe, the right time, and I believe the time is now, considering the fact that we are $17 billion in debt and a few other problems in this country. Mm-hmm. And so basically it's kind of a combination of things. One is the name of the party is the Revivolution Party. That came to me, and there is no such word. Now it's shocked because it sounds so much like a word. But shortly thereafter, I discovered that 7 out of 10 Americans are angry or depressed to various degrees most of the time. So then I heard that the other 3 out of 10 had joyful and happy spirits, which is a sign of a healthy mind. So then I started figuring out, well, the other ones have ill healthy minds, they must be nuts. And so I started to throw that and factor that into the American spirit and figure, well, the first objective of a new political party has to be to up the spirit. And there's a lot of ways to do that. Mm-hmm. With a bad spirit, you're never going to get things going again. And I believe it's not the government per se, it's everybody. We are the government. So we got to get together, all of us, okay, and make this a better country. And so I don't think the Republicans have done so good. And somebody told me another name for them, the Pope, Demo Robble. It's kind of funny. What we need is new blood, excitement, a breath of fresh air, and that's what the Revivolution Party is about.
But your on the truck here, it doesn't have your name, vote for president. It's Chongo. So
it's
what's
Chongo, yeah, because, basically all stuffed animals and stuff like that, the purpose of those is to be more childlike. We believe that if people are more childlike and childish to the point of greed, we'd have a better world, not only country, Mm-hmm. So that's what that represents. It's kind of like reminding us to be childlike, because that's where imagination comes in and creativity and all the things we're going to have to do to rebuild this country, And the Ocean part is a resolution, which means a decision, to an evolution, a direction, back to the Constitution or a framework. Let's get it back and start it all over again. Why not? Why not is my favorite saying. Right. Why not?
And who's this in
This
here?
here is my latest woman. I had a mannequin woman, named Bebop, but it got picked up by the Aptos police because they thought it was a real woman trying to get out of the car. But this was a gift from some Latino little girls and their grandma. And I had a little lipstick and stuff, and I call her Honey Bear. And I got this dress for her, and the garage sale, they wanted $2, and I got it for $1. Can you beat that? She loved it. And she sings around. She can sing. She can do it. You name the artist, if I have the CD, she can do it.
Excellent.
Anyway, so that's the gist of it. And then this was a gift from a man in Santa Cruz, African-American guy, my hood ornament. And I decided that would be Adam.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I would think. And the reason I got that was because I remember a story about a little girl in her 6th grade art class, and she was drawing this picture, and the teacher came up and said, "What's that?" And she said, "God." He said, "But nobody's ever seen God." She said, "Now they will." So I figured that must be Adam, So. Yeah, so I think what we need to do is have more fun, joy, and laughter. I believe, I have heard that one doctor said 3 belly laughs a day and you'll never get ill. Never. And then Grandma said, about that. Dominican Hospital has, of course, some fun and play and the therapeutic advantages. So if we can kind of get things more, on that kind of a level long term, just think what it'll do to Medicare. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I did hear that Grandma, she died of a belly laugh at age 46, but don't tell anybody, I mean, with a grand mal, and see everything, but, and then the problem with that was, then when they got her to the mortuary, they couldn't close her mouth. It was wide open from belly laugh. And then when all the people went viewing, 3 people died just looking at her because she looked so funny. And then it became an epidemic, Everybody belly laughing. So, I guess you have to take everything with a grain of salt. Maybe, as good as a belly laugh will be, you got to have a moderate belly laugh. Kind of a half thing.
Very good.
Right.